all Africans, for example, can travel to Rwanda without having to look for and pay and look and pay for a visa. Rwandans just, Africans just come and arrive at the airport and or apply for a visa online, and they will be in Rwanda. We don't make it difficult for Africans to travel to Rwanda. It's born of this culture of saying, we want to be there for each other. We want to work together. We want to cooperate. So with this background, then, how are we expected to simply be subservient and say, you see, our values tell us that you must do this. So how about my values? I can understand your values may tell you to, that's the best thing. It's like when I had mentioned earlier on the panel, people talking about Westernization. Westernization may be a very good thing, but for whom and how? No, for me, what I would be looking for is modern Africanization. Say, people, this liberal democracy, you must swallow it without chewing. And I say, no, but in our culture, we chew these things we are supposed to swallow. We just don't swallow anything, we chew, So, who said that this is what we must all swallow, and swallow it the way you do it? We have our thing. I'm an African, I don't know what you are. What you are is your business. My business is to be who I am, and as an African. I want to be an African, a modern one, an African that can relate well, meaningfully to the rest of the world. Not an African who is there, lost in the jungle, looking for people who are very magnanimous and gracious to give me a sense of direction. No. Well, this is a good thing. That might be. Actually, some of the mistakes are made unintentionally. Or behind some of these mistakes, there are good intentions, but nonetheless, if we are not careful, we end up with consequences that everybody ends up regretting. we look at the whole world, the state of affairs, and the situation as it is. I'm not very reassured, given what is going on, that if we were to mind my business, my own business, that there are no consequences that I may face by just being so falsely polite as to accept, to swallow everything you push down my throat. In any case, why? Why should I? The best way maybe is to accept me the way I am, is to accept us the way we are, and in the way the world is interdependent and interconnected, even with the most powerful nations that seem to give a sense of direction that people must follow. I don't mind if you hold me accountable for what I'm doing, but again, you must be able to listen. There is no such a power that people have that they should not be able to listen to others. Listen to my explanation, listen to my concerns. That's what happens, and that's what should happen. The injustices, the prejudices, the kind of situation that says Rwanda, so what? What is Rwanda? Where is it? Where? Which part of the world is this thing, this small thing? There are people who have no time, who just even just on a small provocation. If somebody came up, there's a small country there, it's not good, it's full of bad guys, Let's go and invade it. You say, oh, where is it? Okay, go ahead and do it. We have a world that operates like this, just like this. They don't even want to bother say, what? What happened? Who is doing what? Show me evidence. No, they have no time for that. There's no time for that. So imagine if you live in a world that operates like this, where people who have so much power decide just by a stroke of a pen without having to listen to what is going on. Imagine if you are not there for yourself, what really happens? Just imagine. Just keep living on borrowed time. We don't want to live on borrowed time. It is our time. So you can choose to waste your time. You can choose to live on borrowed time. But I want us to choose believing that it is our time. And by the way, because it is. So if you live on borrowed time, it seems you are living a borrowed life. Think about that. So, I want to join many who believe that it is our lives. We have to manage it as well as we can, relate to the rest of the world as well as we can, listen, not just behave like others who don't listen, and first listen to ourselves. That is what will continue to take us through these difficulties as we continue to develop, to grow our economies, to join the others who have left us. They are so far ahead, and there is no reason why we can't catch up and be with them at the high table. Because in this world, you know, some people are sitting at the high table there, and others are here, and then others are on the floor. So I think we belong up there. Unless you convince me why we can't be up there. But it will come from every one of you. Everyone. In fact, my job, which you entrusted me with, is just